What's up, guys? So today I'm going to talk about 7 ways to improve your detailing business. So if you've seen any of my previous videos, you might be watching this one and think it looks a little bit different. And that's because I'm going to start using my phone rather than my camera. The reason for that is I wanted to show you guys that anybody can do this. You don't need anything special. You don't have to be anybody special. Anybody can start a detailing business or any business in general. Anybody can make videos of it. Anybody can talk about some of the things that they know. It's nothing special about what I'm doing, and I want you guys to know that. My whole goal for this channel is for you to take something away from it, to learn something from it, whether it's just business or detailing, cleaning, whatever it is. That's what I want to do. Also, if you guys are interested in the mic that I got, 30 bucks on Amazon. If you are interested in getting it because you want to start your own videos, which I'd highly recommend getting a mic, just drop a comment down below and I will send you the link on Amazon. So today I have 2 work trucks. You guys may remember them from the how to stay safe in the heat video. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I mean, it's starting to get a little colder now, so it's a little unnecessary to watch, but it's still pretty informational. This is a maintenance client that I have, which I will also talk about maybe in this video or a different video. Maintenance clients are very, very important to keeping your business straight and aligned. So super appreciative of this guy. He makes ponds with these work trucks. He didn't ask me to do this, but I want to promote his business because he's been super helpful since the beginning. He was literally, I'm pretty sure he was my first customer that wasn't friends or family. So it's pretty awesome. So if you're in the New England area and you want to get a pond done, his business is New England Aquatic Landscaping. Awesome dude, definitely somebody you want to work with. Anyways, getting to the topic of this video. So number 1, kind of common sense, but to show some respect and be honest. If you mess up something, if you can't get a stain out, if you, whatever it is, be totally honest with the person. I had this time where I was cleaning these seats. I was trying to remove a stain. It wouldn't come out. So I'd say, hey, I've been passing this seat over and over again. I can't seem to get this stain out. What would you like me to do? Because I can't remove this and you wanted me to take it out. Most of the time, because you're honest, they're like, oh, it's fine, don't worry about it. And everything's good. But let's say that that same situation happened. I didn't even mention it and I just left. Or I brought it up and I was like, I mean, it's still gonna be the same price because you must have had this stain in there for a couple of years and I can't remove that. Or so, just being rude about it, who's gonna call you again? They're just gonna find somebody else that's actually nice. So be respectful, be honest. It goes a lot farther than you'd expect. If you have a business and you have truth behind it, people are gonna wanna work with you. People can tell when all you care about is the money in a business, and when all you care about is money, when all you're chasing is money in a business, it's not gonna be successful because you're not going to care about the customer, you're going to care about their money. So remember that. If all you care about is the money, then starting a business isn't for you. I'm going to go get started on these work trucks because I've been slacking, and I will get back to you when I'm at a good point with step number 2. Also, if I am doing anything in this video and I have a tip to throw out, also throw that in, so be aware of that. Also, as a little disclaimer out there, just because you're honest doesn't mean that you can just do bad work or get away with like leaving dirt on a car or whatever it is. Like, I actually put in good solid effort in getting a stain out of a seat, and then after I really couldn't do it, then I'd say, okay, I can't do it. I wasn't like trying to vacuum it up real quick and then went to the customer and was like, I can't do it, save some time and make more money. That's not how you run a business. You don't leave stuff somewhere because you don't want to put in the effort to get it out, and then you be honest and say, oh, I couldn't take it out. So just a disclaimer, nobody wants to work with somebody that isn't honest, and that's just plain out rude. So also, another thing really quick is you want to make sure to take out trash or anything from a vehicle before you're cleaning it. Most of the time, I'll just ask the person to remove their own stuff from their car because I don't want to throw away something that they need. So that's a pretty big thing, especially with a work truck like this or anything. You want to make sure that all the stuff is out of it so you can get in everywhere. It keeps a lot of stuff down here that I just set up here for the time being. And there's just a bunch of dirt, so you don't want to leave that behind. So take everything out of a vehicle before you clean it. Also, another thing, if you guys have vehicles like this that you do yourselves, what I started doing, which I don't actually know if it's that much faster or not, I'm guessing it is, but I'll do both at the same time. So I'll do the same steps on each and then move on back and forth from each other rather than doing one full truck and then starting this one all over again. Because if I have the vacuum out or the twin door out, I can go through that one, vacuum it and blow it, and then go to this one and vacuum it and blow it, and just kind of follow those steps. Clean the floor, do the seats, clean the trim, do the glass, you know? So if you wanted to try that out, if you have two vehicles that you're gonna do in one day, just try out something new. That's how you improve, is try out a new tactic. I did this a couple months ago and it seemed to be faster, and I actually preferred it because I'm just the type of person that wants to knock out one step at a time. So if I can do that for both vehicles, it's going to be a little bit faster for me and maybe a little more enjoyable. So that's a quick tip. All right, so for number 2, I'd say make a website. I've brought it up in my videos before because it is so important. Make yourself a website if you haven't already, and if you did, go over it again. Add some more information. You can never have too much information, which is something that I recently learned. The number one asked question is, how much does it cost? Of course, I really think you should know that. How much does it cost is, if you're taking a phone call, if you got a text message from someone, if you got an Instagram DM, if somebody messaged you on Facebook, they're gonna ask, well, how much does it cost? So if you have a website and you already answer it, less people are gonna ask you. So you might also be thinking, well, other competitors or other detailers in my area are going to see my prices and they're going to make theirs slightly lower. So if someone calls them, they're going to say, hey, I'm cheaper than them, you should go with me, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, if they do that, who cares? Who cares? It's not that big of a deal at all. You're not going to lose business because somebody is $10 to $20 cheaper than you. And I'm being totally honest. And if you do lose business from somebody that decided to go cheaper, guess what? You didn't need them anyways, because they're not the clients you're looking for. Find the right clients for you and you will have such a better experience running your business. On top of having a website, you want to try to find those clients that work with you, that are the clients that you really need. So like I was talking about this guy with the trucks, New England Aquatic Landscaping. I mean, literally he has been here since day one, and this is my second year, almost done with my second year. The end of October is when I finish, which is just nuts. Anyways, he's been here since then, and he is the exact client I'm looking for. And I didn't even know that, or I didn't even know what kind of clients I was looking for because I just started. And I will get into what I did in a different step to find him. I thought it was really interesting, and I learned a lot recently, which I'll explain in a different tip, about how to find the clients that work with you. So, all right, so let's say I got my invisible phone out and I'm looking up detailers near me, and I'm gonna click on the first one that Google recommends. If I go onto your website, still pretty clean website, like looks good, looks visually pleasing, and I just see you like boasting about yourself and your company, 80% of the time I'm not going to work with you because that's what everybody else does, and that's not answering any of my questions. I mean, I don't care how good you are. If you can answer questions that everybody asks, those answers show how good work you do, pretty much. If you're going to put like your prices, why you cost that much, or why you cost that little, whatever it is, why you cost that certain price, why you do what you do, how you work with people, and even a video on your website, that's going to be way more beneficial for you than you saying you're the best detailer in New England for me. Whatever it is, you know, like I'm not going to sit here and think about a bunch of reasons, but I think you know what I'm talking about. If you want to boast about yourself or like promote yourself or say how good you are, let other people do it. Put your reviews on your website. You know, if other people are saying how good you are, it's going to mean more than you saying how good you are, because you're going to look cocky. So that's really all I have to say about the website. I can get a little more into it in a different video if you want to learn. And also in the winter time, I don't detail. So I plan on making more videos about business oriented things, computer oriented things, social media oriented things during that time, just so you guys know, because I'm not going to be out here doing the work, but I am going to be starting something new in the wintertime. I think it's a really good idea, and I think not only am I going to benefit from it, but I think you guys will benefit. Not only will I benefit from it, but I think you guys will benefit from it huge. So stay tuned for the videos in the winter. They might not be as exciting as these, but they're going to be very informational. So enough about me. All right, so it actually just started raining a little bit, so I feel like that's a good time. Take a little break and tell you number 3 and 4. So for number 3, I'd say use social media. Social media, as everyone knows, it's huge right now. So it is super beneficial for you to use it and to help promote your business. So with social media, it's going to help you find new clients, and it'll also help you find people that are doing the same thing as you are. So if you find somebody else that's, let's say you're a mobile detailer and you find another mobile detailer, they can give you a few pointers on some things that you're not doing, and same thing goes to the other person with you. You can give them pointers to help them grow. All right, so I just finished up my break. It's still raining a little bit, so I'm just gonna move on to the seats for now. Hopefully the rain will die down soon. It said it should be done by 1, and it's 12:39 right now. So anyways, for number 4, for how to grow your detailing business, this one's really for anybody, even if you don't have a detailing business, or you just have a business in general, not just detailing. Super important. I mean, it's something that I've been doing for a while, but now I'm really starting to take it seriously and doing new things, and that is investing in yourself. So what I mean by that, what I recently started doing is listening to audiobooks when I'm driving or when I'm detailing. I will find YouTube videos to help me just like as a person, learn how to talk to people, gain more confidence when talking to people, how to just like, there's so many different ways to invest in yourself, whether it's trying something new, learning something new, and listening to books, reading books, just maybe taking a course on business or whatever. I love trying new things. I do a lot of other things other than detailing. It's just a good way to manage your time. One of the audiobooks that I started listening to, actually just finished, I literally obviously I've known about Audible. I've known about listening to podcasts and all that. I actually started doing podcasts first, and then I moved to Audible and podcasts. Podcasts are nice because whether it's somebody that you know you're interested in, or it's somebody that relates to you one way or another, it's a nice way to pass the time rather than just listening to music or just not listening to anything. It's a very good way to pass the time, and you're also like, not only are you detailing and you're finding your clients and you're helping people, you're also helping yourself by learning and spending your time wisely. So all right, so I'm just gonna go straight into number 5. This one's pretty important because, I mean, same thing. It's common sense, but some people just don't get it. It's create a good connection with your clients. I mean, with anybody, with the people that you're working with, even if it's, I mean, of course, if it's your first time working with them, ask them how they're doing, like how they found you, what's going on, why they want to detail, like ask them about their life. Be like, just listen to them, be all ears for what they have to say. It's pretty important to show care for people in that way, because it seems like not a lot of people do it. They just, I don't know, man, like there's not a lot of love in the world anymore. Just be nice. It's all it is. Just be nice. I mean, this one correlates with the first one, but just be honest, be nice. That's all it is. Care for people. Like, don't act like you're just gonna show up and take their money and leave. Do good work and just show that you care. This is something I learned within the last year or whatever. Don't act like somebody you're not. So let's say you're the type of person that likes to joke around, likes to have fun, whatever it is, likes to crack a joke, and you're going in and you're just bland. You're acting bland because you don't want to scare the person away from the person you really are. It's not going to go well, because most of the time, if you're that type of person, people are going to want to be around you, especially when it's your clients. If you're somebody that enjoys their work and you're going to show it, then people are going to appreciate it. So let's do this. I'll act like you guys are new clients. I'll come up, I'll introduce myself. Let's say you have an SUV. I'll explain to you my package as a bland person and then how I normally do it. So let's go. Number one. Hey, how's it going? I can't even do it, bro. Hold on. Hey, how's it going? I'm Lance with ACSDetailing. I saw that you gave me a phone call. I'm just here to check out your car and go over it real quick. So, for a full detail on an SUV, it's 260 inside and out. So yeah, been at it for about 2 years now. I have a decent amount of clients, and yeah, so I hope you enjoy my work. You know how boring that was? Am I getting a call back from that? Nah, I'll show you how I do it. Hey, how's it going? I'm Lance with ACSDetailing. I'm here to get your 2013 Ford Flex done. You want a full inside and out. I just want to make sure that you're good with everything, good with the price, and if there's anything specific in the inside or outside that you want me to hit, please let me know so that I know. Also, when I'm going through the detail, if I run into anything, if I think that the price is going to go up at all or anything, I'll give you a call to make sure that you want me to hit that, because if you don't and I'm going to overcharge you, both of us aren't going to be happy with the outcome. So yeah, just let me know if there's anything specific that you need me to hit, and yeah, and then whatever, we'll talk for a little bit, be like, how's your day going? Blah, blah, blah. How'd you find me? Stuff like that. So not only did I have energy in my voice when I was talking, another thing that I threw in there is I said the name of the car, which shows that I listen and that I care for my work. If they're going to tell you something that's fairly important and you say it back to them, you can be like, oh wow, he actually does listen and he does care. So it's pretty important. I mean, even though that was just an act, I still do that. So anyways, I'm going to get to these trucks. I got to finish these seats and I got to get moving, because with that rain, that took an hour off, and then filming these videos, it just adds more time. So hope you guys appreciate the content, adding some time to me, but it is what it is. I'll see you soon. Also, another thing to keep in mind, it costs absolutely nothing to be nice to people. So just remember that. Keep that in your head every day. There's no reason to be rude to people, to be mean. Keep it nice, keep it wholesome, live in humility. That's all I gotta say. Advice from your local detailer. All right, so for number 6, this one's pretty similar to the social media one, but it's pretty useful. So this is how I actually got this client. So I use Facebook Marketplace. They actually don't really like you doing that. They don't like you selling services on Facebook Marketplace. They just like you selling products. So keep that in mind. I mean, I think it got posted for like a couple of days, then it got taken down. I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. I see people do it all the time. I really don't know why they take it off. This step is really for the people that need the work. They're slowing down. They need to find more people, or they're just starting out. This is a really good tactic to use to try to find more clients. It's not something I do anymore because I have a lot of people now and enough for me to handle alone. Once I finally decide to go full-time with it and I have 2 people working for me or 1 person working for me, it's definitely something I'm going to use again. You don't want to go on Facebook Marketplace, make a couple posts of pictures of cars that you've done, and then say, I'm a detail in the area. If you want your car cleaned, give me a call. What I did, and this is what he actually told me, which at the time I didn't think much of it, but the more business that I do, the more details that I do, the more I realized how important it was. I put my prices right in the description, so there was no questions asked. It was right there. I had 80 for coupes, 100 for sedans, 120 for SUVs, and 140 for trucks. solid price, because that was pretty much when I started, and that's the only reason why he chose me, because I put the prices down there and he knows how important it is. And now he's still a client to this day. I mean, I do 3 of his vehicles every month. That's 3 cars that I know that I'm going to get done per month. All right, so moving on, probably the most important one. I feel like not a lot of people say it, but be patient. Be patient with your business. Don't rush. Don't try to get as many clients as possible. It's a slow start. I mean, even me, I started last year. It's a year later, so 2 years in total of detailing, and I'm part-time. Basically every single weekend of this month, I've had a detail besides the days that I've taken off. Only last weekend was the first time that I didn't get any details and I blocked out 1 day. So it's also the time where it's starting to slow down now. It's coming to the colder-ish season. It's going to fall, so it's going to be slowing down. That's why I end in October. It starts getting cold and it slows down. October is going to be pretty slow. Honestly, it's how it was last year. You're just going to be consistent. Consistency is key with any business, with anything. You just got to be patient and consistent. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys took something away from it, and can't wait to see you next time.